And we are back. Let's see. A new Landsrad. Let's see what just uncovered. Oh, Opa Fire Jam. I just put them actually on the market. So hopefully they're gonna sell. Let's see. What else do we have on the Landsrad? So we already finished quite a few. I was part of this one, which was great. I was actually going through and crafting the planner suspensor belt all day, gathering stuff. Really good time. And I just realized earlier that I didn't even vote it on the last Landsrad, which is okay. At least I got all my stuff that I wanted. But yeah, so first and foremost, I want to let the viewers know if you want to leave me nasty comments about the way I play my games, hey, that's your prerogative. But if you think you're going to hurt my feelings, you're definitely not. You're actually helping my algorithm with your nasty comment as well. You know who you are, and I did remove your comments. Yeah, just want to let you know it does not bother me. So if you were trying to hurt my feeling, then you're shit out of luck, right? You don't have to watch it if you don't want to. I'm not here to make you happy. I'm here because I'm happy and I'm happily playing this game. Just to let you know. So, you will be banned from my YouTube account or channel, whatever. So, if that happens again, so let this be a warning to you. I do not need negative comments from anybody. If you don't like the way I play, the way I sound, the way I do things, don't watch me. All right, so I just want to make sure you guys understand that I'm just here to have fun. I play regardless if you're here or not. Of course, I appreciate you guys being here, but this is the way I play. If you play a different way because you know hua, what we call in the army, then so be it. But this is my game, and it doesn't bother me. If you think you can hurt my feeling, you cannot hurt my feelings. I'm too old for this shit, and you are immature. So now I'm gonna go and play, and if you don't like it here, why are you even here? All right, so I hope you have a good day. Just want to let you know exactly who you are. So anyway, let's see. So I'm gonna work on this later on a little bit, but we actually ended up the next step, which is going into Fatra's apartment. So here we go. I hope I have everything. Probably not, which is totally fine, because if I had everything the first time around, then it wouldn't be me, right? Something would be wrong with me. I also have my windows open because it got super nice outside here in Florida. There's no humidity and the temperatures are down. They're like in the upper 70s. So if you hear stuff coming from the outside, I try to mute my mic as much as I can. So I do apologize in advance for that. But yeah, I mean, if it's nice outside, why not get some fresh air, right? I mean, I was in the back with the dogs today. They were still playing in the pool in the back, and they were having fun. So yeah, I got my vitamin D for today. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Well, that's going to be interesting because all right, I have no idea what I need to do here. I mean, I know what I need to do here, but I need to find somehow the combo. All right, do you have anything? A painting, a marble. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna examine everything and see. Close. Okay, we have Okay. Close. Nope. Got a couple things here.
They think it's a tribute. A grand revival. I'm hosting it after all. Who better? The same fools who couldn't spell Januzzian if I bled it onto parchment. Dressing up the corpse of old Carthage in borrowed silks like that makes it breathe again. But that night, it wasn't a party. It was the last time the world bent around me.
That?
I ruled it for a single night, and nothing that came after ever mattered. Now they wear the masks. They mouth the toasts. They pretend they remember.
Alright.
It's not nostalgia. It's taxidermy. Still, if the ghosts are coming, I'll be waiting at the door.
So, where do I get the clues for this? Where can I get the clues? Alright, that's going to be interesting because I have no idea. Yeah, I already did this. So it's in here. Can you open this? Nope. Alright, so, well, that's going to be interesting. Because I don't see... I don't see anything. Alright, so I have this in front of me. Doesn't tell me a damn thing. So if I go down, will it just lock in once I'm there? I guess not. Alright, so what is the code? Where do I find it? Is it in here somewhere? Well, that's gonna be interesting, guys. Because I have no idea. Okay, and near empty bottle, something is scribbled on the label. Carafe for the Grand Dame. Knock on my door if you prefer to enjoy it in company. Signed, your favorite neighbor. I don't see anything on here that represents or shows me any of these things here. And this one is always lighting up, but a trophy delivered to Federer Bay as a show of gratitude for remarkable philanthropic efforts towards the rebuilding of Arrakis. It doesn't have a symbol on it either. Okay. Nothing here, nothing there. Just these three, but they don't really say anything. So somebody took that picture, yes. There's no symbol on here. There's how many? 1, 2, 3. So there's a total of 5, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and there was, I think, one more, right? So it probably has something to do with that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got the footsteps. Alright, I have no clue. Decipher the valet's note. I really have no idea. There's nothing else. This blows. Again, if you just joined, I have my windows open today because it finally kind of cooled down here. And you might hear kids playing outside or dogs walking by barking. I'll try to mute my mic as much as I can when it gets too loud. Okay, so how do I find that? Let me go outside and see if it's... No, because that doesn't matter if I go outside. From yesterday, let's see. No, anything that we wrote down yesterday has nothing to do with this. So I am not sure how. Let me think here for a second. Let me think. That's the decipher, the valid's note. All right, so I'm thinking, guys, I'm thinking. So let's see here. Must be something in one of those nodes. Sector B5. So that's deep desert. Oh, I did it already yesterday. Okay, I completed that one yesterday. Picture me in my glorious... Okay, whatever. Nothing here. Oh, there we go. There we go. I knew there was something with these little thingies. All right. So it would be 10194. And wait a minute, I have 10194 on these, on the AG. Okay. That's what those numbers are for. I was looking for the whatchamacallit. All right, now I'm getting what they want. So 1 0 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and the last one is 4. 1 2 3 4. There we go. All right. Got this. Search the secret room for clues. I already did that. Search. Okay, let me go ahead and go through all these again. So the clues. Oh. Okay, got it. That just opened up. Perfect. You know what? I can hardly hear it. I don't know about you, if you guys are able to hear this. So, trying to see if I can change the volume here, but it won't let me while the cutscene is on. Okay. Examine the upper body. Okay. Use the poison snooper again. Okay. I didn't know that was the poison snooper because when I look in my inventory, it looks like a toilet seat, so don't ask me. Alright. Yeah, I'll definitely turn the volume up. I cannot hear what they're saying. I don't know why it changed. Okay. Okay, Fashion District on. A name whispered among Imperial's elite. Okay. And then examine this, whatever that is. Use the poison snooper. Poison snooper is always good. Alright, we're good. We're gonna examine the face. Her lips are painted perfect red, no foaming, no residue, whatever ended her life left no trace of poison on her still mouth. Examine the eyes. Eyes are glassy and discolored, clouded in the same dull bruised tone you remembered from Austin's lifeless stare. Correct. Alright. Is that it? Okay. No familiar class toxin sign. Sorry, I clicked too fast. Eyes discoloration points to abrupt trauma. Death arrived swiftly. That's always good. Without struggle and without warning. Her relaxed posture and lack of defensive wound indicate a trained assassin. Death came from someone within her circle or posing as such. All right.
I've been trying to say this for weeks. Carthag, you want the truth? I was hired to fix a problem, quietly. A man, high voice, long shadow, wanted something buried. No noise, no survivors. I helped him, mapped fault lines, tuned resonance, knew exactly what would happen. They paid me, gave me a new collar, a title I never earned. Carthag fell. You've seen me, Ash. But I laid the tracks. When the train came, I looked away. The nightmares aren't fire or screams, they're silence. That moment before, I could have said no. Now it's inside me. The rot. I drink, I work, I don't sleep. Take this, sell it, burn it. Just remember someone new, even if I don't tomorrow. The Dune men say first silence,
Okay, I'm
then
waiting
dust, then wings
so I
in the
can
dark.
click this.
I used to think it was poetry. Now, it feels like a countdown.
Alright. Let's see what this side has to say. I clicked interact. Okay, that one is not working. Fine. Alright, so now, okay. I'll search the secret room for clues. Okay, got it. I got that. I did take care of her. Pick up. Examine. Okay, and then it was the other side too, right? This one. Pick up. Okay, we're almost there. Well, I tried to. It's not working. Can't interact with it. Okay, I did get the mask. I took care of her. Mask. Oh, use poison snooper. Got it. Oh, okay, perfect. Where do you want me to go next? Talk to... Who's that now? So I guess I gotta get it out. Okay. I have no idea where it's gonna lead me. It's gonna be a surprise just like yesterday. Alright. Hope you all had a wonderful day. It's one day closer to Halloween. And if you were waiting for my coffee and Dune this morning, as I mentioned yesterday, this week will not be any coffee and Dune play. Matter of fact, next week I'm actually going to replace the morning game with a different game. Since we are in the end stage of Dune, I have this is pretty much all I have left, and two of the forgotten testing stations I got to do, and then I'm completely done. And then it's only the deep desert stuff. The only task I really have out there is to bring the sandcrawler out there and harvest my own spice. I got some suggestions yesterday or the day before on how to do it as a solo player, so I'm going to give that a try. Hopefully I'm not going to be nipped by the worm. That I don't know, but can't go in here, so it's probably down. So we shall see how that's going to go. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to go replace the morning Dune. I'm just not quite sure which game I'm going to play instead. I was thinking about
hey
Soul
there,
Mess, but not
friend.
sure yet.
Looking for anything special? That's not normally a good eye trade in. I'm more hands-on. And I've got lots of customers, each with their own sordid affairs. None of my business. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't say. It's not good business. It's not safe.
Okay, I know this part, but I want to know what's going on. So I heard her recording.
All right, all right. The lady was obsessed with her ancestral jewels, which I gather she lost with old Carthag. She particularly yearned for a necklace, the Star of Wisova. Turns out an enterprising scavenger had it. So Phaedra hatched some kind of scheme to get up the money to reacquire the necklace. I knew she was scheming up something to put together the scratch she'd need to get that necklace she obsessed over.
Okay.
No.
That's it? Okay.
Damn, I've got an answer, but you aren't going to like it. Phaedra was part of a little cabal who collectively had a stash of treasure they took out of old Carthag before it blew. Last to live takes the pot. Phaedra was making desperate trades to get the funds to retrieve her ancestral necklace. Well, anything could happen in that nest of covetous snakes. As for that person listed on the manifest, the overseer, that is Sub-Prefect Tors. He's overseeing that group.
Tors? No. Why wouldn't he tell me?
Not the sort of thing you spill over afternoon tea, is it?
Okay.
I suppose you'll be catching up with him then and leaving in a hurry, huh?
Well, I guess so. Enter the banquet. Alright. Let's see what I'm getting myself into this time. So it's going to be upstairs and around the corner. All right. So yesterday got quite a bit done. And a lot of surprises that honestly, even though I watch a lot of YouTubers play because I just love this game so much, I'm not looking at, you know, for help. I'm looking just to see how they play the game. And all the people that I follow, none of them have played this part, even though they're already doing all the primarily doing deep desert stuff, like all the fighting, the testing station, the tearing down the buildings. Um, I have not one seen them go through the storyline. So this is all new to me, so I really don't know what to expect with this. So just bear with me and see what we can do. Ended a bucket.
That's
Bang
not
it.
your door to open, stranger. Push it, and you'll find I'm harder to move than most. And by order of the Emperor, I'm telling you to slow your gallop. There's nothing for you inside. Who are you, stranger? By the order of the Emperor is usually enough to run most folks off. But look at you. You got the gait of someone walking on borrowed authority. All due respect, but unless you can raise the dead, your timeline has just become flexible.
Oof, that doesn't sound good.
We've got one survivor, technically. Old bird's flapping her wings on the way down. But she'll land soon enough.
Let's see. I have reason to believe sub prefect Taurus is among the guests. I need to confirm it. I need access. A reason to believe sub prefect Taurus is involved. I'm in the dark here like everyone else, but I'm chasing a killer for Taurus. This could. Yeah.
Someone sends you running into a nest like this. Either they trust you too much, or not at all.
Doesn't matter why they send me. Only what happens next. Point me to the bodies.
Hate to say it, but we could use a sharp pair of eyes. Come on then. Let's see what you're made of. And if you already know some of these silk-wrapped corpses, all the better.
I found a guest list with notation from the butler. Might help sort who's who.
Good. That saves us a few hours of corpse roulette. A few of these poor fools I already recognize by build or reputation. The rest you and your list can help with.
How do you know them?
It's my job to know who's whispering in the shadows. This crew kept to themselves. Rich, quiet, and just strange enough to raise my interest. I've had files on half of them since they landed.
Since I landed?
They didn't emerge from the usual noble channels. No banquets, no procession. They landed like cargo off a discreet ledger. No registry, no flight logs I could get my hands on. And they kept to the shadows after. When nobles start behaving like spies, I start watching like one.
What did your observation uncover, or where do you think they came from?
Couldn't say. They didn't give away much. But they got here right around the time Carthage stopped showing up on maps.
Think they're from Carthage before?
You know how it is. Every time a city dies screaming, a few well-dressed ghosts crawl out with new names and no return address. I'm not saying they're cursed. I'm just saying I like to know where they sleep. Call it civic planning.
What did your observation uncover?
These little gatherings weren't new. Masquerades are not. Same crowd, same vices. Wine, secrets, and shouting matches dressed up as witty banter. Masks just gave them an excuse to say the quiet parts out loud.
Shouting matches about what?
They never shouted about spice or power. It was always the desert. Who knew what? Who had the map? Who owed something? Sounded more like a treasure hunt than a banquet. All I know is they were tight-lipped going out, and even tighter coming back. Anyhow, enough jawing. Let me get a look at that guest list. I'll match it with my data and cut through some guesswork.
All right, take a look.
Appreciate it. Now I'll play scribe. You go play confessor. The old bird is waiting.
The old bird?
Call her countess if you like. I call her the last shriveled thorn on a dead branch. Sharp tongue, sharper memory. Don't be fooled by the frailty. She can still draw blood with a whisper. The butler saw things. Doesn't rattle easy. You do well to speak with him before the details slip through the cracks. See what the butler and the old hawk have to say. After that, come find me. I'll be the one holding this city together.
Okie dokie. Talk to the dying noble. So it's not in here, right? Maybe? Well, I don't know. Oh, cutscene. Hmm. That was it? I cannot talk to anybody in here? Okay. That was weird. Wouldn't let me in, but it gave me a cutscene and that was it. Put my mic on mute for a second. I heard kids outside. So, like I said earlier, I do have my windows open today. Getting some fresh air in the house. So you might hear people outside. I do apologize, but I love the cold weather. And why does this always take so long now? Here we go. Let's go. So let's see how far we're gonna get tonight. With the story, when I was talking, there goes my dog, of course. Um, Steven was here yesterday and he was telling me there's like 5 or 6 storylines to go by, and I think we already completed 3. This should be number 4, so we possibly have 1 or 2 more. So, like I said, I don't know how far that goes, but we're gonna try to do as much as possible. Oh, now I gotta go back in here. Well, you didn't let me. You didn't let me. You did not let me into the room. All right. So let's try this again. It would not let me move forward after the cutscene, so let's try it again and see if it lets me in this time. Don't want to talk to you, Bubba. All right, let's try this again. Oh, now it lets me through. Okay. Well, thank you.
Do forgive the mess. They died as they lived, loudly and with abysmal table manners.
And you are?
Butler to the late lordlings of this doomed affair. My talents include wine pairing, corpse counting, and feigning deference.
What happened here?
It began as a toast, ended as a cautionary tale. You may pick whichever part offends you the least.
I need a little more than that.
It's simple. Wine was poured, conversation flowed. Then, so did the convulsions.
I need to ask you some questions.
You will forgive my impertinence for pointing out there is a noble here who still draws breath, and her breaths are more important than my breaths. It would behoove you to speak with her while you can. I shall remain here, utterly loyal and inconsequential.
Thank you for cooperating. I'll be going. All right. Now, do I... okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know I need my scanner all the time. Because I'm not used to using the scanner. You gently lift her shoulder and part her hair. Her mask was partially knocked loose when she fell, revealing mushy skin and raw, tortuous flesh. Okay. The clothes, she must have enjoyed flaunting her wealth, wearing several heavy gold necklaces with inlaid gems, a brooch and too many bracelets. If I say something wrong, guys, I'm sorry. English is not my first language, so just bear with me. Uh, Seal a bauble or two, whatever that is, and then conclude examination. Got it. A lifelike figure slouched in an awkward pose that only death could endure. An uncomfortable silence draped across his form. Examine the clothes. As you move his arm to inspect his bloodstained satin gloves, you see something glittering between his clutched fingers. You pry them open. A tiny object falls into your palm, a pendant earring clasp, a vibrant, azure teardrop gemstone in a delicate golden mounting. Take the earrings. I'm going to take them, of course. Examine his mask. He died with his eyes open, sky blue like the color of his mask, adorned in complex shape and form. Okay. So I do have the earrings now. So I have a ring, an earring, all this other kind of stuff. Next, the man lies contorted in his chair holding a little unopened vial, maybe some generic antidote the poor man did not have time to consume. Examine his clothes. A man of considerable wealth, judging by his extravagant display of layers upon layers of luxurious fabric, but nothing to identify him. Now I'm going to check his pockets. In one pocket you find a shriveled finger joint wrapped in silk like a charm and a small vial of blood. Leave the items where they are and conclude examination. I gotta do this with every single one. That's just really... Okay, a woman sits with her hands on her lap, bloody palm facing skywards. Her head is tilted towards the ceiling, as if pleading with the indifferent god. Examine her mask. It's actually a fun-looking mask. Her mask sits don't know the word, blood smeared where her fingers clawed to tear it free, realizing too late the terrible mistake. Okay, I said next, examine her clothes. Her collar and doubled are drenched in blood. She must have enjoyed taking care of herself if you go by the exquisite elegance of her garment. Admire the craftsmanship, of course, and conclude. I don't think, did I do you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't think so. A rotund man sits hunched over, blood dripping from under his mask over his bloated chin and onto the table below, forming thick dark clots. Examine the clothes. His elegant coat is ill-fitted, a few sizes too short, a pink stain streaked his right sleeve, wet and diffused, and a wet towel is sitting on his lap. Check the pockets. In one pocket you find a silver locket, its interior lined with a stiff dark patch of something organic. Finally you recognize the patch as a sliver of human scalp, hair still attached, pressed flat and worn as a keepsake of some private cruelty. Leave it where it is and conclude. Yeah, I did take her. Oh, this guy down here. No? Okay. I have her. A dead woman is sprawled on the ground, her face obscured by thick dark hair. Is that where he got the hair from, maybe? A goblet spilled nearby. It must have been in her hand when she fell. But I already... What? You gently lift her shoulder and part her hair. Oh, we already did this. Alright, anything else? So we came from here. Okay.
Oh, splendid. An audience.
I was beginning to worry I'd die without one.
Sorry to bother you, Countess.
Countess? Did you just address me as Countess?
Well, the sheriff told me I might speak to you if you're comfortable enough to talk.
Did he now? How sweet. That sun-scalded half-breed always did mean well, even if he has the conversational grace of a bricked-up cellar.
So you're not the Countess? Countess?
Do I look like some lace-draped provincial with a grain tithe and a hobby kennel? I'm a Marchioness, you ignorant little envelope.
Well, excuse me. Pleased to meet you, Marchioness.
Alert the criers. We have discovered a pleb who can take instruction.
What's your name? M?
I was Eulalia Hawthorne, Marchioness, Patroness. And now I'm just the ghost of better parties and worse decisions.
So, what happened here?
What happened? Fashion suicide, mainly. Graf Vero died smiling, the fool. Spilled his wine and his wit in equal measure. I do admire a man who keeps his mask on while choking.
Graf Vero?
Graf Ansel Vero. A bloated tick in a borrowed title. He died as he lived. Loud, ridiculous, and surrounded by people pretending to like him.
What color was the Graf's mask?
Blue. A coward's color. Fitting, really. He always did flee when anything required a spine. Or pats.
Wait, were you in... Oh.
A thing? Darling, the Graf was barely a man, let alone a thing. He once tried to kiss my hand and missed. I took it as a sign.
How are you still alive?
Turns out my precious toxin modulator works. Slows the venom, preserves the drama. I'll die last, bloated with envy and resentment. Just how they'd want me.
Hold on, I'll summon 8.
Oh, do not ruin this for me. I want to die with some shred of mystery, not flanked by bumbling concern. One last kindness, dear. My Morla. Kill them all. They'll spend my death pawing through jewelry and gossiping in the kitchen if you don't.
Kill your mother?
It's a tradition, you know. The servants die with the mistress. Mostly forgotten now. Like manners and decency. But I rather like it. Please, kill the little wretches. Choke the life out of them before they sell my underthings for drink.
Oh God, if I say, as you wish, my lady, I shall see that your underlining learn the cost of such betrayals, that means I gotta fight something or a whole group. Or should I go with that falls under treaty security jurisdiction? I'll file a report. That means I guess.
Swear to it. Empty promises suit
Oh,
you
I
well.
don't know if I should have
But
done
I've
this.
heard them all before.
I swear before the throne and my ancestor, the Mala who betrayed you will answer with their lives. Okay, great.
I can tell you are lying to humor me, but don't think I won't be watching from beyond the veil. My third sister is Bene Gesserit. She will see to it. They are necromancers, you know.
You've given the Imperium so much, my lady. Perhaps now is the moment to rest fully and without burden. Great. Report back to whom? The guy up there, right? It should be here.
Let's have it.
Okay, I did.
No blood or teeth marks. Good. Consider yourself formally initiated into the losing end of noble etiquette.
You didn't have to set me up like that.
She talked to you, didn't she? That's more than most get.
No thanks to you.
See, that's where you got it twisted. That woman's got venom for blood and a title where her heart should be. She talked 'cause you annoyed her. Snapped her right out of that death spiral by reminding her just how much she hates lizard-browed provincials like us. Call it a success. You woke up the part of her brain still capable of sneering. The question is, did you learn anything?
She disliked the guest next to her, a Graf Ansel Bureau, said he was a boor who dumped a full goblet of wine.
Well, that's a wrinkle. Did the old bird say what color mask he was wearing?
A blue one.
Back where I'm from, yellow marks a coward. But nobility tends to mistake fear for wisdom and wear it like gold. So find the wine stain next to a blue mask and you found our Graf. We can work backwards from there.
Unfortunately, the butler cleaned the spill, and rather thoroughly at that.
Of course he did. Might want to run that scanner of yours. Find out where the wine hit the floor. Then we'll have our starting point. Bold choice bringing a discount snooper to a high-born massacre. Still, point it at the mess. Might surprise us both.
Will
Sort
do.
out where the Graf ended up. Then we'll talk.
I'll get on it. Alright. So, it would be back down here, right? With the scanner. We got this. Poison wine. Use the snooper. The toilet seat is what I call it. Oh, it is red. Okay, so he had a blue mask. Where was my blue mask guy? So there's a blue mask guy. Is that him? No, there's a blue one, and then there's another blue one. Let me see. Oh, it has blue in it. That's a chick, so it's not a dude. I don't see his mask. Let me scan, maybe it tells me. So that one is a female though. Got a blue mask. See? So that's blue. I know which one. No, that was. Oh. But it's not blue. I thought it was completely blue. A dark blue mask in a circular pattern. The hint of a beard curls up on the edge. The eyes are glazed over. Okay. It matches Countess' description of Graf Ansel. Okay. So, okay. And now I gotta report it back to that goober. Wait a minute. Oh. I got turned around, sorry.
Let's have it. Let's hear it.
The dark blue mask on the left side of the table close to some flowers. The red mask, the dark green.
That doesn't track.
Alright, shoot. Well.
Let's have it. Let's hear it. That doesn't track.
Alright.
Let's have it. Let's hear it. That doesn't track.
What? Identify. Okay, so what else do you have?
Let's have it.
I have some questions.
Spit it out.
You knew some of these victims. Why? You seem to have a beef. Did you know? Okay. Did you know? I have no more questions. So if that is the, all right. So none of these three were the correct answer, which doesn't make sense. So what else you want me to do, Bubba? Okay, I didn't see any flowers. You're right. And this dark shade of blue. Okay, right. It meshes kind of. Okay, so examine again. His mess is a dark shade of blue, entangled in a pattern of concentric circles surrounding beady eyes glazed over, captured in a moment of terror. Okay. So this is him. Oh, X7. Whoops. There's the spilled wine. Okay. Alright. So let me go back and tell him.
Let's have it.
I think I know which that noble is the graph. Okay.
Let's hear it.
Okay.
First prize to the junior investigator.
That wasn't there the
That
first
fits the
time.
evidence.
Hi, Stephen. How are you? This really took you an hour, man. This is quite interesting, to say the least.
A can of pressed slig. It's good on toast.
How was your game last night?
5 cans of pressed slig. The man chose his agent well. Always does, though. Got an eye for talent.
Glad you were able to make it back today.
Meanwhile, I came up with 2 names of my own.
Leaves 8 to identify.
8 masked assholes dead on the floor. Drank the... Speak
Oops.
to Theophilus about Agade Yamari. That's what the note says. I suggest you find out what our buttoned-up friend knows before he forgets. Our resident astronomia-trained butler, Theophilus. You know, I heard a funny story about that school. Makes the best of the best servants, they say. But I heard in their final year, the students are paired off in twos and taught to observe each other obsessively. One of them graduates, the other disappears. It's never explained which is which.
Great. That's awesome. Gonna play some more later on? Probably, right? Okay, so now talk to the butler. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to him again.
Oh joy, you've returned.
There's a note on the guest placement chain for whatever that name is. Why is that?
She was prone to a serious allergic reaction to a species of plant in our flower arrangement. She wished to sit as far away from it as possible. A common reaction to that particular flower. The wealthy chose aesthetic over practicality or safety. It's a wonder we can keep any of them alive.
Do you recall the color of her mask?
Alas, nothing pains me more than being unable to do your job for you. But I do not recall. I merely changed her seating arrangement prior to the gathering.
Do you happen to have that seating plan?
I regret to say that the seating arrangement was the casualty of a wine-spilling incident by someone already deep in
Yeah,
their
that
cups.
takes forever. That's for sure. Aluminium, I'll go investigate those flowers then. All right. So I'm probably going to be stuck in here until I have it all finished, right? Okay, where are the flowers? Are you flowers? I mean, it looked like flowers. Where would the flowers be? Oh, those flowers. Okay. Of course. Yeah, I was doing some Landsrad stuff earlier this afternoon, and yeah, I almost missed my stream time. Alright, examine the flowers. It shades of crimson red and warm bronze. They pick up the light from the glow globe, forming an eerie, foreboding haze, whatever. Smell the flowers. Okay, then I get poisoned. Strong smell, yet sweet, spicy. You almost pick yourself on the thorns. Oh, prick yourself. Sorry. English second language. My excuse. Strange that these weren't cut. Okay, examined the guest. Why? Okay, examined. Okay, a large woman in an olive-colored mask and ample robes. Okay, a flower was plucked from the vase and pinned to her bosom. Okay, her boobs, right? A woman's promescent pose. Okay. Look at the guest. Graf Elsevier. The seat next to him is empty. Correct. I remember. You turn your attention away from the guest. Conclude the examination and report back to Bubba. Are you farming mats today?
Let's have it. Then let's have it.
Okay. No, it's okay. Then let's have it. The dark blue mess on the right side of the room.
No.
No?
We just established that.
All right. Damn it. I just
Let's
keep
have it.
clicking.
Then let's have it. No.
I'm just sorry, guys. I'm just
Let's
gonna
have
keep clicking.
Then let's have it. No.
Seriously?
Let's have it.
Come on.
Then let's have it. I'd say it's more of a
Come
saffron
on.
violet. But that seems to align with my conclusions. Good work. I figured out one more. That snooper thing of yours chirped like it knows something? Well done, friend. While you were nosing around, I confirmed that the caskets themselves
You gotta
were
remember,
not
Stephen, I
poisoned.
have 2 more characters on 2 different servers. I still have to do that on that as well. So
Doubtful, but we can't rule it out. Someone spiked the goods on site.
I know what I'm gonna do this weekend.
Turns out the wine was arranged by a man named Ambrose Lucifera. Fancy name for a glorified errand boy. I had him dragged in. Now's the time to go poke holes in his story.
Alright. Lucifer at the bunker. Interrogate. Who's Ambrose Lucifera? Okay, who is Ambrose? Well, that's the butler. So who is Ambrose? They're all dead. How can I interrogate them? So you're female. Are you Ambrose Lucifera? Nope. This is the dude. That's another chick. Oh, okay. Got it. Examine her mask. Her mask is adorned with purple shape. Her pale eyes are thin line, barely open and somewhat puffy. The skin around them a dual pink. She's sitting as far as possible from the flowers. Okay, examine her clothes. Her dress is old-fashioned even for the most conservative among aristocrats. The hems of the sleeves, while ornate, look frayed, stingy, or broke. Within her single pocket you find a blood-stained love letter to another noble spouse and a folded betting slip naming her various mala as waggers. I almost say wankers. Okay. So I did that. I got her. No. No, I already did that. Interrogate Ambrose. Well, I thought I did. Ambrose. You're a chick. But I already did tried you. Just making sure. Anybody in here hiding? Nope. So the only, unless it's the chick that's on the floor. Where did she go? water cling to his face. Okay, examine the clothes. His style is more somber compared to the other guests. A black cape sticks out from under his body. A thin gold chain, the only visible sign of wealth. Pockets. Ooh. Has a handkerchief empty. I'm gonna take it and conclude. So where? So that was the chick laying on the floor earlier. Did you know? Oh, never mind. But she is done. No, that was the other one here. Nope. Dying noble, I guess. Okay. So who else then? Because the butler said his name then?
Oh joy, you've returned.
Okay.
Nothing in this vast universe would please me more than to answer your questions. Pains me to point out the obvious to one of such cunning, but I was too busy performing my duties
Yeah,
to
so
note
he's
the
the butler,
ingress
but
and egress
I
of each guest.
I
I
guess
was instructed
that's
to set the table
him.
and pour the wine for that amount of guests, and I did so. I did not, however, perform any sort of...
Oops.
Just when the silence was beginning
I
to
clicked
heal.
by accident. Can you tell me anything about the handkerchief monogram with the MT?
Well, I don't know the specific name attached to that handkerchief. I do recall there was more than one name fitting those initials on the guest list. In any case, someone waved the handkerchief in question dramatically about while arguing over whose knowledge of wine vintages was supreme.
Okay, can you tell me anything more about the bearer of the handkerchief?
Nothing else comes to mind, save that the handkerchief in question carried a distinct perfume, sweet if cloying.
All right. Now, Oh, hey. Who? Hey.
Please do me the courtesy of telling me why I am being detained.
He wasn't there a
What's
minute
the
ago.
charge? Supplying wine to a banquet? A decadent Arrakis banquet?
It would seem that you are involved in yet another set of murders.
Oh, balderdash. This is becoming intolerable. You've turned a juicy murder plot into something tedious. How could I possibly be involved with... Who did you say was murdered?
Several nobles were poisoned at this very banquet, where you delivered the wine.
Well, now, see here. I merely arranged for the wine to be delivered. Everyone knows I have a knack for finding the best. These sealed bottles were poisoned.
Well, no, to be precise, the glasses were poisoned.
Oh, well, there you have it. I took no involvement in their glassware, merely in arranging for the reception of a very fine vintage. I trust this absolves me.
Perhaps. What can you tell me about the wine?
A rare vintage from the planet of Grenbel, home of the exquisite Maros deer. A libation so fine, even the most domineering Chussock snob would weep.
Do you have any alibis to confirm your whereabouts during the banquet?
Why, yes, any of the staff of the Seleucid Bull, as well as a few of the regulars, can attest to my presence. My debauching is quite conspicuous.
Still, it's all suspicion given your past relationship with poisoned wine. Very well, that all... Okay.
Do forgive my sharp tone, but have you become a complete cockwomble?
What?
It was you who set out to
A
poison me.
cockwomble?
If anything, our history marks you as the more compelling suspect.
Sorry.
I've let bygones be bygones.
I'm a female.
So
I don't have
perhaps we let this line of
you know
reasoning
what?
die. Yes?
Very well. That's all sounds reasonable enough.
Oh, goody, goody. With that unpleasantness out of the way, is there anything I can do to aid you in your remedial sleuthery?
I could use help identifying some of the dead nobles.
And now we are back to a morbidly fun game. Proceed.
Do you know anyone who uses a circular symbol pattern, or do you know who uses red and white as their house colors? I like red and white.
At that banquet? Afraid I don't know. It could be... No, he's convalescing from an undiscovered venereal disease on Chussock. A real trailblazer, that one.
Very well. I don't think I have any more questions.
Before you go, I did pass on a note to one of the guests. You'd have to ask Theopolis about the recipient.
A note?
Roella Ramsby. She inquired about a particular vintage of wine, feigning expertise, but that woman wouldn't know Amontillado from sherry.
Very well. Goodbye, Ambrose. Talk to the butler. Okay.
Oh joy, you've returned.
I don't want to be here. I want to go on. I have some questions about Rella Ramsby.
That name does not mean anything to me, but I will endeavor to answer as best I can.
I understand you pass a note to Rella Ramsby on behalf of Ambrose.
On behalf of whom?
Ambrose Lucifera, whatever. Tall man, goatee, colorful clothes, and demeanor.
Ah, yes, the drunken peacock.
Drunken peacock?
The man dresses like a walking dessert tray and talks like he's auditioning for a play no one asked for. What would you call him?
Just Ambrose. In any case, did you hand anyone a note or a person of interest? Anyway, the note. You've captured the essence perfectly. Did you deliver a note for the intoxicated poultry? I think the first one.
Now that you mention it, I did. The recipient was a woman wearing a terracotta-colored mask.
Oh, great. What is terracotta color? But there are two mismatches in the description, or any idea what it said. Let's do this first.
I serve drinks, not plot lines. I neither read it nor wept over it.
Is that all?
Afraid so.
I'll go investigate their bodies then. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So there's only two females. No, unless the one on the bottom as well. Isn't that her? Man, that was luck, Steven. That was pure luck going straight to her. You notice that the index finger of her otherwise impeccable manicured right hand is in fact missing. All right. That was it, right? We shall see. And look, he's gone again.
Let's have it. All right. Let's hear what you've turned up.
She's the purple nest on the right side of the... Oh. Maybe it wasn't her. Alright, ene, mene, mine, mo.
No.
Okay,
That.
shoot. We'll try again.
Let's have it. All right. No.
See,
That
now
doesn't
it's
square
not
with the
number one.
facts.
I don't like
Let's have
riddles
it.
and stuff, so...
All right. No.
What?
That doesn't square with the fact. Let's have
Alright,
it.
I talked to her.
Very good. Was he still crying?
No, and it doesn't seem like he had anything to do with it. He did give me something useful, though.
Don't keep me in suspense now.
He passed on a note to Roella. I've talked to the butler.
Good instinct. Keep pulling at threads. We'll get somewhere ugly soon enough. All
Right.
right. Let's hear what you've turned up.
So that would be
No,
this
no.
one.
Let's have
Come
it.
on. Come on. Yeah, you weren't kidding, Steven, when you said it's a back and forth. So who are you then? Dead noble. Is that woman's? So this is... Okay, so she is this. That's a dude. That's a chick, right? Yeah. Oh. Damn it. No note can be found on her body or her clothes. Okay. Who took... Oh. Shoot. There's no other women. This one. This one. Do you have anything? No. She's still dying. Okay. Let's try this again.
Let's have it. All right. Let's hear what you've turned up. No, no.
Oh, come on.
Let's have it. All right. No, no.
Okay.
That doesn't...
I don't get it. So, let's go back. So I checked for the note. She's, I don't think, no, she's not it. Search for the note. She doesn't have it. Okay, you notice that the index finger, good. Examine her clothes. Did I miss anything? Steal a bubble. Examine her or two. So that's not it. That's really weird. This part is really weird, Stephen. I already took care of her and her. What did I miss on you? Examine her risk. What's in your pocket? Nope. So that's not it. Is there anybody else I'm missing, maybe? That's a dude. That's a chicken chick. Chick, 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 chick. It's a dude. Oh, for flip's sake. So, it must be her then. Because I don't see anybody else. There's nobody back here. There's nobody back here. Unless mysteriously they put a new body in there like they did with the other guy. Okay, a woman sits with her hands on her lap. Bloody, yeah, I know that. Examine her mask. Got it. Her mask is, okay, blood smeared. Nothing. Her jaw, neck, dripping and colored. Okay. Got it. Search for the note. No note. Conclude. He's the dude. Check again. Examine her clothes. Check her pockets. Within her single pocket you find a blood-stained love letter. So she has an, okay. She got the purple. She is, okay. This guy has an empty chair. Her. Stephen, I don't know. Do you recall this one? This is...
Let's have it. Talk to Ambrose Lucifera. You give up anything? Damn if that doesn't sound like a lead. Did we manage to follow up with said butler? Gods praise the Emperor. And what did he tell you?
That he gave the note to someone in a terracotta mask.
Then may I suggest you inspect our terracotta festoon nobles for a clue?
What kind of color is the terracotta? Yeah, thank you. That's the question I have.
Somewhere on the spectrum between shit and blood. Call it an orangey brown.
Between shit and blood. Yeah, okay. Orangey brown. Who has an orangey brown? No. He has a blue one. Let's try him. Can't really see. Nope. The other one I cannot really see. I know he has the blue one. You don't have anything. I cannot see your mask. Do you have a shitty mask? Yeah, a goblet spilled never. Yeah, I can show them. Her mask was partly knocked loose when she fell, revealing mushy skin and raw. Okay, what color? See, it is a brown, terracotta color. Okay, got it. Okay, so it was her. Okay?
Let's have it. Let's hear what you've turned up.
The broom on the right side of the table, the terracotta mass and center table.
No. That doesn't
Well,
square
we
with
talked
the
about
facts.
terracotta too. Oh, there's a handprint on the wall? There's a hand. Really? I didn't see that when I scanned earlier. There's a handprint? Okay. Oh, I don't think I talked to that person, did I? Oh, I guess I did. Okay, so. Ah, got it. Trace of handprint, one finger is missing. So that was the one on the floor. So she had the missing finger, right? Was it her or was it the other chick over here? That's a dude. No, it was her laying down. Yep. Let's try this again. And handprint on the wall. Got it. Okay.
Let's have it. All right. Let's hear what you've turned
So
up.
because I didn't have the handprint, that line didn't show up. Got it.
Yes, that fits.
That's why it didn't
Another
show.
off the
Thank
list.
you, Stephen. You crossed my name off the list.
Let's see here. If Ruella Ramsby was there, that means the other terracotta has to be
Don't leave me in suspense. We're down to 2, right?
2 masked assholes dead on the floor. Guess the toast hit harder than they bargained for.
Who is the second terracotta mess? Was it Thor's or... Tell me already, will ya? Sure.
Calm yourself. We'll get there soon enough. Gotta build suspense.
You're enjoying this,
One
aren't
of the
you?
remaining 2 guests is Lady Bianca Baghetti, a puffed-up hanger-on from a disgraced minor house. That means the last dead asshole is Sub-Prefect Tors.
So he really is dead?
No, I mean Tors is here. Good afternoon, Sub-Prefect.
Okay, talk to Tors. Is he in here? That's not you. You're the butler. You're the Ambrosio, blah, blah, blah. Talk to Tors. Or is he outside? Oh, you Googled it? Thank you, thank you. Okay, so Tors. Well, nobody in here can talk. Because she's still dying, right? Yeah. So where's Tors? Outside, right? It must be outside. Let me just make sure I got everything from you.
Oh joy, you've returned.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving. There's 2. Oh, there you are.
There you are.
No, there
Report.
you are.
Don't look so slack-jawed. Who else were you expecting?
Your name was on the guest list.
I was delayed. A pity. Perhaps I might have averted this unpleasantness.
Or you might be dead as well.
A grisly thought. One I've already entertained.
You didn't tell me I was investigating your people.
They are no more my people than you are. I watch them as Fenring commands, though their antics hardly inspire admiration.
But your name was on that cargo manifest.
What manifest?
The list of spoils taken before the destruction of Cardiff.
Carthag.
Oh,
There it is.
yeah, that's what I said.
Motive. The killer is eliminating the survivors of old Carthag one by one.
Why?
Revenge, concealment, or The quiet removal of a dangerous truth that could unpick alliances from here to Kitten.
Like who ordered the destruction of whatever the word is?
Indeed. And if you've a name for the hand that signed that order, now would be the time to share it.
No, but I know who carried it out. Our dead engineer, Austin Lighthy, whatever.
There it is. Motive, opportunity, and means. Our assassin isn't merely killing, they're closing the book on Carthag.
And you're next. The killer is coming for you.
Yes. And how do you suggest I handle this? What have you learned of their methods?
Man, I only have one option. The killer is a ghost, in and out without a trace. No one sees a thing.
Then having failed here, where is our ghost's next haunt?
Your office in the Imperial Wing to finish the job. Great.
Then I must go. To catch a killer.
Now I have to fight somebody, right? I'm coming. Jesus. I knew it.
Don't be a fool. One sight of you and our ghost, as you call it, will vanish. Better you leave them to me.
This is rash. Rash? Tours. Okay, I'm not gonna read that.
Yes,
Too
well,
many words I
never
don't know.
much cared for Cheops.
Alright. Oh boy. Let's see. I got plenty of band-aids. I made sure. Oh boy. Let me have a drink before I do all that. Alright, I don't drink alcohol, it's just soda. Soda or coffee is the only or water. When it's super hot, I drink water. But yep, no alcohol. So when I say drink, no alcohol. Come on, come on, come on. Let's do this. Oh, I thought we were gonna go and have a fight. Oh, never mind. I just saw it. So, sit down or up? Still going this way. Still going this way. Okay. Yep. Alright, so where are you? I gotta go so it's below. Alright, we'll get there. I wish you could use the grappling hook in here. That would be cool. Huh? Okay, so now oh, okay.
There's nothing here. The killer saw us coming. Now the trail is cold and we're going to have to report our failure to Count Fenring. You've been an adequate assistant. I'll put it all in my report. You can leave now and report back to whoever it is you report to.
Kitten. It is Kitten. Ooh.
Stop! In spite of everything, the Master still wants you alive. To fulfill your mission. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper.
Aye.
I still recognize you. Even with this face. Even with this flesh. You move like you always did. Smile like you always did. Don't follow me. I have a mission of my own.
And if you get in my way, I'll put you down. We can always grow you again, after all.
Oh, gripes. Okay. What you got for me, Bubba? Oh, I told you it's Kitten. Lara took his Kitten. Yeah, I believe so. I don't remember names, man. Where are you? Lara took. It should be Kitten, right? But she's in Harko, isn't she? Yeah. Nope. Let me see. Yep. So I gotta go over to Harko. Oops. Hi, donkey. Nobody wants to pet you anyway. Look. That's like the dumbest stuff that they implemented. I mean, seriously. Let me see if I sold something before I head over to Harko.
Welcome.
Oh.
Would you like to deposit?
No, I don't
or
want to do
withdraw
nothing,
the
sorry.
lot?
It's a habit to come to him first. Did I sell something? Nope. Thank you. I put a few things on when I came back. So, like an hour ago. Let's go see Kitten. She's probably going to send me straight back here, knowing her. So this is part 4 of the story, and you said yesterday it's like between 5 and 6. So let's see how far we get on this one. This one really took, let's see, an hour and a half. Yours was an hour, so hour and a half just to do this one room. I think I'm going the right direction. Which one is this one? Okay. All right, let's see what she has to say. What you mean wrong? South? No. Did I? Now I'm confused, Steven. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Now I gotcha. I gotta go to Harko. Yep. Now I got it. Had another blonde moment. Jesus. Yep. It's typical me. You should be used to that by now. Oh boy. There's never a dull moment. Either I forget something or I just go somewhere else. Yeah, I just saw HA and I'm like, okay, that's it. I knew I had to go down. Man. My bad, guys. Sorry. I should have seen just by looking at that too. All right. Kitten was busy anyway, so we're coming at perfect time now. He's probably still sipping on a fresh glass of wine. I'm pretty sure you did, Stephen. I'm pretty sure you did. I'm just sitting here shaking my head like, why in the hell did you do that? Not you laughing, but me going to Haga instead of Harko. Well, I'm glad I can entertain you. All right, let's see. Let's go see the kitten lady. It always sounds so weird in here. Because everything is out of the iron metal stuff. So depressing in here, honestly. But then again, on both of my other characters, I'm a Harkonnen. This is the only one that I am a Atreides.
Oh,
Weird,
look,
huh?
the kitten is back. Do we have business?
I want to speak to the Count.
No. Without other orders, you report to me. Tell me what happened in Arrakis.
The murder was Ben Diliek's face dancer.
A face dancer? I've heard of them, Kitten, but never expected to have to deal with one. What did it want?
At first, I thought it was killing of survivors from Old Carthage, but I wonder if it was just after revenge.
Revenge? For what?
I don't know. Fernie said that Ben Diliek's destroyed Old Carthage to cover their tracks, perhaps finishing the job.
Perhaps, Kitten. The destruction of Old Carthage was a catalyst for many changes on Arrakis. Who knows what sparked it? But come now. I've heard nothing of a captured face dancer in Arrakis. So I assume the creature is dead.
No, it killed sub-perfect horse and escaped. I couldn't follow it.
I see. So one of the Count's best men is dead, and the killer has escaped. I like you, Kitten, but this is a failure. The Count will not be pleased.
So what now?
I will pull my network and try to find out where this creature went. I will confer with our employer and contact you when I have more information.
Well, okay.
Finally. I've been trying to find a moment to contact you, but Mother is relentless. Luckily, she's distracted by a social event, so I can get out of the palace for a few hours. Can you meet me at the Seleucid Bowl in Arrakis? Same table as last time.
So I got a mask. Can I actually wear this? Ooh, I can. Now that's kind of cool. Does it have the same oops, not what I wanted. So does it have the same armor value? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. And I'm gonna take the helmet off because I don't like it. Close. Alright. Alrighty then. Oops. A little bit of lag. Now I gotta go back to Arrakis. I knew it. Alright. We're an hour and 34 into the stream. Let's see if or what's gonna happen next. And then we're gonna determine what we're gonna do next. So now this should be then story number 5, right? Because we did 3 yesterday. This one that we just finished makes 4. So that should be pretty much the last one, right? 5 or 6, yeah. Maybe the last, maybe second to last. Okay. Let's just see what we can do. The water depot. Oh no. That one was crazy. Holy caboodles. Let me see, I'm probably, here we go. Air key. I made it. Look, I didn't get lost. I keep all the collectibles in a separate chest. Yeah, you know, because I just built my chest, or, since I just built my base, less than a month ago, so right now everything is just thrown in with everything. Eventually, I'm gonna, you know, get more of the larger storage boxes so I can actually, you know, do one with all my ores, the one with all the finished products, the weapon, blah, blah, blah. I still have to do that. So at that point, I will do that for sure. It's all the green ones, probably going to be in one of those little ones that I'm probably going to put in one of my bedrooms that I created. So yeah, I still have a lot work to do on the other one. I think my next big project that I'm going to do is build a carrier since I now have the sand crawler. So I have to do the carry. I'll probably do that tomorrow. No, tomorrow I'm not going to be home until later in the evening. So probably the day after I'm going to do that. And hopefully this weekend I can go and go and try to get some spice. Okay, so so I got to go where the alcohol is. The alcohol is over here somewhere, right? Yeah. I talked to Arista at the... Are you Arista? No, you're not. Sometimes my mouse goes so normal and then suddenly if you just move it a little bit, it's like you're doing 380. Hi.
Ah, the return of our intrepid sleuth hound. Has the plot thickened? Oh, do say the plot has thickened.
I have a question regarding Austin Lady.
I've already imbibed several libations in dear Estim's memory.
Austin?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Carry on.
I want to discuss some of my findings.
Allow me to lend you an ear. Maybe two.
Do you know anything about any relationship with Austin and the Sandflies? Do you know anything about the redhead? Special? I don't know. What is special?
Ah, yes. His illimitable nervous tick. I can stomach murder and cadavers, but just thinking about that man's poor, tormented cuticles. Ugh. And I'll tell you another thing. He had deep-seated mother issues that bordered on fetishistic.
How do you know?
We can smell our own.
It's the wrong person?
I shall count the minutes until the next disaster.
Alright.
Anyway, well, only the usual sort. It's been a most
The wrong person? I thought that was it. Oh, never mind. So who are you then? Oh, a cutscene. Well. Alright then. See, I never think of the people that sit...
Finally.
What was that?
I have no idea how frustrating it's been.
That was weird. I never think of the people sitting right there on the benches that are eventually gonna have something to do with the story.
You've just gotten here and I'm already venting at you. Bene Gesserit poise be damned. I'm just glad to see a friendly face. Now, tell me what happened in Old Carthag.
To talk to you about Santera. I finally got my chance as Santera. It was terrible, Santera.
Shh. I should have warned you. Father has tightened up security since our mutual friend was spotted here last. Don't mention him. Don't say his name. Either of them. Thufir Hawat has eyes and ears everywhere.
Doesn't it mean they're listening to us right now? But it's important Santara is. It's important, but I can wait.
Silence. I'm sorry, but you just can't. Please, trust me. Now, tell me about old Carthag. What did you find there?
Okay, only have one
The
option.
Bennett Flealax. But what could they possibly want here? And why this obsession with finding the Fremen? And that recording we decoded. The sleeper. Why would the Bennett Flealax send you after him?
The recording we found mentioned a particular Fremen. Could it be this Stilgar? Or maybe the sleeper escaped the Benethelax? He seemed to be searching like us. It doesn't bother you that I'm...
I've always felt there was something special about you. But what about you? Does it bother you?
I don't remember anything about who I was. Hard to be bothered by it. It bothered me to think I'm wearing someone else's skin. How much of what I do is me and what is them. I haven't really had time to absorb it, too busy surviving. That's right.
Distraction works wonderfully. For a while. But some questions have a way of forcing themselves. I could have ended this war. The reality is that I am in no position to judge anybody. Do you remember the last time we met here? And I saw somebody at the bar? His name is Fade Rotha, the Gnaw Baron of House Harkonnen. My betrothed. All I have to do is accept it. Marry the dashing nobleman. And all of this strife can end. My mother wants it. My father, well, he will accept it. But I can't. I can't bring myself to do it. And it isn't because of Fade Rotha at all. He's actually very charming, in spite of what he did to that bull. It's because I want to choose. So believe me when I say that I would never judge you because of who or what you were. I could end this war tomorrow, and I won't do it. That's who I am. And perhaps there is a way to figure out who you were. I have an idea, but no, it's probably too dangerous.
Well, I would like to find
I
out.
don't know what you're signing up for. That would mean going up against my mother.
Ooh. Is she worse than a cannibal or a face dancer?
So much
Free dancer.
worse. With luck, she'll never know. If I can sneak you into the archives beneath the residency, we can search for your bloodline.
That sounds vague. Search how?
That's not to give too many details. We're being watched, remember? Bring this token to Liane. She's one of the guards on the barricade outside the residency. She'll bring you inside, and I'll find you there.
I really hope you aren't setting an ambush for me.
If I wanted to do that, I'd simply have the bar surrounded. Now, will you try?
I'll bring you token to Liane. Never trust a pretty girl. Ooh, got a token. Alright. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So it's on the outside. Let's see. Present artist token. Okay. Oh, all the way in the back? Oh, I thought I could jump over him, like they did in football the other day. Okay. Follow us to the archives. Alright. Yep, that doesn't look too good. Alright, so I know that's gonna be a long thing as well, right? Have a good night. Enjoy your dinner, Stephen. And thanks again for being here, of course. So the last room that we had to do took an hour and a half. So usually I just do a 2-hour stream unless it's on a weekend. Then there's no limit. This is the last part. Probably gonna take a while though, right? How long did it take you? If it's only like 30 minutes, I can do that. But if it took you an hour, as well as the last one, what do you think? Will it go fast? Do I have to fight anybody? Just seeing. It is long? Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and postpone it till tomorrow. Thank you for letting me know, so I'm not stuck here until way past my bedtime since I have to get up early tomorrow. Thanks again for all your help, Stephen. I really appreciate you. For those of you that are currently watching, thank you for being here. I stream every night starting at 6 p.m. I'm not doing any coffee and gameplay in the morning, so for the rest of the week. I will continue that next week. But yeah, if you want to see what happens next, make sure you have the whatever it's called, the notification on for tomorrow. Again, 6 o'clock Eastern time, and I will play this through until I'm done. And possibly I need to do 2 of the Lost Harvest dungeon or testing station, same thing. And I'm trying to do this as well as quickly as possible. No fighting, they just throw you out. Gotcha. Okay. I'm definitely gonna do that then tomorrow, and then after that we can continue then with the 2 testing stations for the Lost Harvest, and then we're absolutely done with the whole storyline and everything. And then we're gonna try this weekend to do the harvesting of the spice in the deep desert as a solo player, so that's going to be interesting. And yeah, so thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate you. Make sure you click the notification if you want to follow, and I will talk to you all later. You have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world. And again, thank you for being here. Really appreciate you guys. Till then, talk to you later. Bye.